As creatures of this earth, we are not meant to be alone. We are meant to have that partner to do life with. In the last session, you created your non negotiable list that will assist you in finding the right partner to have a healthy romantic relationship with. When we have this partner, it's important that we stay true to who we are while catering and supporting to our partner. When coming together with your partner, you become one and act as a team to build and create the life you both desire. We all desire to love and be loved. And if we are able to keep that one thing in mind while in romantic relationships, new patterns can be created to meet unmet needs. Everyone has certain things that they feel they need when in a relationship. This should be communicated immediately. Never expect anyone to meet needs that has not been expressed or explained. If you realize a new need has come about, ensure you communicate that with your partner. We have to find healthier ways to meet the needs for the connection that are more fulfilling and productive. We have to begin to learn to love individuals the way they would like to be loved. Love isn't finding a perfect person, it's seeing an imperfect person perfectly. You allow someone to be 100% authentic to themselves and love every portion of them, flaws and all. A core human need is to be loved. When you're in love, it's natural and easy to make your partner feel loved. Real love requires effort and discipline. The longer you are together, you and your partner's ability to express love to each other gets more and more important. When you understand your partner's love language and what makes them feel the most loved, you can learn how to express love in a way that means the most to them. For one person, they could be told they are loved and be praised all day long and not feel loved because what they need the most is quality time with their person. For another person, they may be overwhelmed with love when their partner gives them gifts. And for someone else, they're overjoyed when their partner makes them feel at home or make them a home cooked meal. Everyone's love language is different, and so it's important to know what your love language is along with your partner's. Some love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, giving gifts, and physical touch. People whose love language is words of affirmation feel the most loved when they are verbally acknowledged, praised, complimented, encouraged, and told, I love you. To implement more words of affirmation in your relationship, you can make a list of all the things you like, appreciate, or value about your partner. Try to verbally compliment or express appreciation to them at least 3 times per day. You can also compliment your partner in front of others or write something down like a letter or in a card and give it to your partner. Telling your partner you love them every day will mean everything to them if they need words of affirmation. If your partner is someone who values quality time, they feel the most loved when their partner actively engages with them and puts aside other priorities to spend one on one time with them. They value eye contact, active listening, and your full presence. To be more intentional with creating more time with your partner, you can list 5 ways you can spend quality time with your partner and 5 things you can discuss with your partner while spending time together. You can also list 5 activities you can do together that you both would enjoy. Always remember when engaging with your partner to maintain eye contact, give them your undivided attention, and respond to their feelings. Now, if your partner values acts of service, they feel the most loved when their partner goes out of their way to do things for them and make their life easier. This could be things such as cooking for them, a nice home cooked meal, or doing chores to take the burdens off of them. So try to think of something that you could do for your partner that could be very meaningful and catch them by surprise. You can make a list of things you can do for your partner, such as doing their chores or planning something or making a list of things your partner does regularly or nags to you about regularly and grant them one request per week. If you are unsure of the things you can do, you can always ask your partner what little things would mean a lot to them and then just do it. Now, If your partner values receiving gifts, they will feel more loved when offered a gift that is symbolic of their love. The monetary value is not what really matters to them. It is knowing that the person was thinking of them. So you can list 10 ideas for giving gifts that do not cost any money. And also make a list of 10 things you know they value and appreciate, and refer to that list when you can't think of what to get them. Gifts can be physical objects, heartfelt sentiments like a card or bringing home a pizza, or it could even be giving yourself, like sacrificing your time to be there for someone is considered a gift. Lastly, if your partner values physical touch, if they feel the most loved when their partner expresses physical affection, whether it is holding hands, a back rub, or sexual intimacy, so the obvious thing you can do is touch your partner more. Plan at least one day per week that you will set aside a couple of hours to spend private time with each other. You can also commit to taking 20 minutes every day to sit together and talk about your day while touching in one form of another. Try sitting close, touching them as they walk by, hugging them every time they return from work, holding hands, touching under the table, giving them a massage, cuddling, anything intimate. And be aware of your partner's signals that they are ready to connect to you physically and sexually. And make sure you respond. Do not ignore them. If you are not ready to fully respond, acknowledge them and appreciate them, and let them know you will connect with them at a later time. And make sure you do that. It's especially important to reach out to your partner during stressful periods. This is when they need it the most. If your partner is upset, hug them or rub their shoulders. If you are not the touchy-feely type, you have to practice being physically affectionate if you want your relationship to be happy and healthy. Okay? So if you want happiness and success in your relationship, all you have to do is start thinking as a team, and your potential is limitless. Make commitments to improve the relationship. It all starts with realizing that you are both on the same team, and that the team can't succeed as long as you or your partner don't commit to the team concept. To be a team, you have to have trust and honesty, emotional health, acceptance of each other, and mutual respect for one another. Honesty is a vital part of a healthy relationship. Many people wear a mask to hide their deeper selves, but our partner is one of the few people that will see us without that mask, exposing our fears, desires, hopes, weaknesses, and strengths. If we want to get the most out of a relationship, we must be honest about who we are, how we feel, and the nature of the relationship. At the same time, we must be open to allowing our partner to be truly honest about their self with us. One of the things that destroys many relationships is the inability to trust. There are many circumstances in which a breach of trust can do damage over time besides cheating. For example, if your partner approaches you with a fear about the relationship or something that is impacting it, and you get defensive and react in a negative way, that person won't feel a sense of trust in expressing baggage, fears, doubts, and insecurities to you, because your reaction isn't creating a safe place for them to feel loved and not judged while being honest. There has to be a safe place for you both to grow. So be open to hearing your partner's concerns and create time and space to talk about these sensitive issues. Be trustworthy by honoring what is shared and respecting their perspective. Remember, neither of you are mind readers. The more honest you are and the deeper the level of trust that you both develop, the better you can understand each other's needs and wants and make the relationship blossom. Your intimate relationship be your sanctuary, the place that you can go to feel safe from the outside world and the stress of everyday life. The relationship should not be a punching bag for life stressors, but rather the key to help you brush off those bad vibes. The person that you spend your life with should be treated better than how you would treat others. It is surprising that many people often treat their significant other worse than they would a total stranger, probably because they feel they know their partner better than anyone else, or think that their partner will always be around and have to just put up with it. Many times it is challenging to go back to mutual respect once a certain line of disrespect has been crossed. In the end, you both have to honor and respect one another in order for the relationship to work. You learn and treat your partner as you would yourself. So, if you are currently in a relationship, make some time to create a list of ways that you and your partner can make a better team. Each of you should offer ideas of what you can do that will make the relationship better. Commit to one or two small changes you will each make each week. Encourage the small steps that your partner makes by recognizing and affirming their efforts. Remember that changing ingrained patterns can take time, so commit weekly to your efforts to formulate new patterns in the relationship. Also, determine your own love language and how you would like others to love you.